Greetings and salutations. Alright, check this out. I know you can see my glasses, right? You can see my glasses. Yeah, I know I just got these. Some real shit's about to get dropped. You know it's real, right? Alright, at any rate. Society as a whole. Society as a whole. Right? Society as a whole. It doesn't matter who you are. I mean, of course, you know, you can be whatever. I mean, let's just be real. It doesn't matter who you are whatsoever. If you happen to have a body shaped like this, you know, a human body, then this applies to you. Look, I mean, through technology and stuff like that, you know, we can achieve a lot of crazy great things. Look, I know I'm a gamer, okay? Trust me, I play video games for a living because, you know, I mean, it's just how I wanted to go. Like my path. You know, I love video games, but you know, behind every video game there's a player playing it, and especially if you're into the whole, you know, multiplayer, even that still doesn't matter. Look, technology. Let's be real here. I'm drunk. Look, technology has allowed us to go above and beyond. To be able to, whoever happens to be a really good speaker, it allows that speaker to be heard by billions. I mean, I would say millions, but that's bull. That's bull. Because, I mean, we have billions of people on the planet. And the thing is, some people, you know, don't have access to even this. Jordan B Peterson. Okay, look, I know a lot of people are like, oh, that guy, that he's a Nazi. No. He is on a whole other level. Like, seriously, he's on a whole other level. And he uses science and stuff like that to, you know, tell you what's up. Come on, man. Like, I'm just gonna be real with you. Like, to promote one person in the world, right? One person in the world for people to listen to, I'd have to choose Jordan B. Peterson. Sorry. He's from Canada, so, you know, any... Hey, USA! That doesn't matter. Like, this dude... He's intelligent. Like, highly intelligent. That... I mean, he's not just, like, intelligent to the point where... Like, he can tell you how to live your life. Without telling you how to live your life... You get what I'm saying? Like, it's weird. It's, like, definitely weird. Because he has already, like... I bet you his whole main philosophy in life was, I want to find the meaning of life. Honestly, that's probably what he thought. I want to find the meaning of life. And then he went deep dive into it, and he found it. I mean, he might not have found it, you know. I mean, the meaning of life might just be just... And that's all the meaning of life really is. I don't believe that either. Like if you're sitting there like, yeah, I don't believe that either. Like to look forward and be something, be productive, and you know, all that stuff. I hate to promote someone, just one person. But let's just be real. Let's just be real. In our modern time, it's 2018, almost 2019. Listen to this guy. Like, listen to him. What all he has to say. Like, there's a lot of stuff on him in the internet. I'm pretty sure, like, every single individual in this entire world can actually learn a little bit something from him. Like, it doesn't matter what side of the political divide you are on, left or right, or you know, communism or capitalist. It doesn't really matter, because what he has to say is like more deeply philosophical than that. Honestly, like, let's just be real. Like, even if you don't believe in God, like if you're like straight up atheist, but like, you're looking for a meaning to your life, you know, I could most accurately describe him using Dungeons and Dragons and stuff. Neutral good. I'm pretty sure he's a lawful guy, he's not going to break the law, but I mean, neutral good, okay? Like, I would assume that he would want the entire world to take on a good aspect of life, neutral good. But I mean, he strikes me as a lawful kind of guy. But like, if you think about it, neutral good, like everything for the greater good, because he doesn't advocate, taking somebody's money and murdering them and saying, "Oh, well, it's just for me." No, he's literally like, do something good for the world. Let's be real. What would you rather be known for? Maybe like a Charles Manson type of, I'll kill like a room full of people, or tell other people to kill a room full of people. Look, I know the whole, or to empower every single individual in the world to do something good. I'd more bank on that. And that's kind of what he's saying. I mean, sure, some of his words might be construed to be like maybe right wing or left wing. But, I mean, there is always a very delicate balance to life. You have, everything in the middle. Like, if you take everything in the middle, you have like, oh my God, you have like the need to kill to eat versus the need to grow to eat. Like, grow plants to eat. And then you have like, everything is in the middle. And everything in our lives are complicated. Like, sure, you can feel that maybe you should go this way or maybe you should go this way, but I'm pretty sure that, almost everybody, if they could have that choice, would you rather be good or would you rather be evil? Everybody would choose to be good. Because, after all, like, if everybody wants to choose to be good as opposed to be evil, if most 90% want to be good, then evil will always be defeated. I mean, come on, let's just be real. Like, everybody wants to be good for the most part. Want to do good things to, push forward. Be remembered for something positive. Be remembered for something that actually worked. Like, I know that we have remembrances of people that did not do so very well. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, maybe, the villains of World War II comes to mind. But, I mean, human nature, people can change. Like, we're not sitting here, like, taking every single German citizen now. It's only been, like, well, it's 2018 now, World War II, like, 2040, or no, 1940, sorry. You take that into account. We're not sitting there calling them Nazis now, are we? No. Like, you got to, like, understand that, like, we're all human beings. We're all individuals in and of itself. It doesn't really matter what you do as long as you do it good. As long as you're making yourself a positive influence on the world, in my opinion. But, you can't just ignore facts. You have to actually go out and, get the facts. Like, even if the facts aren't what you wanted them to be. I mean, that's science. I mean, I'm pretty sure in this day and age, we all want to be scientists. We all want to know exactly what's going on, as opposed to just pretending. And I love pretending. Pretending is very important because that creates creativity. That creates, like, a whole slew of endless possibilities. Creativity really does. But when it comes down to reality, I would want to know exactly what's real as opposed to what's just fantasy. I mean, if you get what I'm saying, I want to know what's exactly real, and that's what people really should aspire to want: is what's real, what's scientifically proven. We can all say, hey, maybe it might work like this, or hey, maybe it might work like that. Oh, maybe I was wrong. Or maybe, we don't know what's going to happen. But, I mean, when it comes down to it, like, I would really like to believe that, a lot of things that have gone on because. And we're still learning as a species, yeah. But when it comes down to it, like, I mean, I don't want to go too far into, like, socioeconomic theories and stuff like that, like socialism versus, like, capitalism, because, I mean, I'm on the poorer spectrum of things. I wouldn't mind having a little bit of money given to me every so often, and as a matter of fact, I actually do have that happening in my life right now. And other people aren't as privileged as me. Socialism, as that's called. But, I mean, when it comes down to it, like, some people, they just want to sit there and have contributed nothing and, like, want everything. I don't think that that's completely fair. Contribute something and try your best. But, I mean, as it goes forward and forward, I'm just going to start losing the plot in and of itself. And I wish I could contribute a lot more. I really do. And that, I mean, as far as everything goes, I'd like to think that maybe this contributes as a comparable rate. Maybe my own words would contribute a lot more than maybe the words of, like, someone that hasn't contributed at all. And apparently it hasn't, because you're not hearing that other person. Well, let's just be real. If you're hearing me, then you're not hearing them, and they haven't contributed. But even that's a rant in and of itself. I do that. I really do. In all honesty, I'd like to see the world move forward. Like, honestly, I'd like to see the world move forward into a positive direction. Even though there is going to be some negative things, everybody experiences negative in some small shape, form, or way. I mean, life is not completely a bed of rainbows and stuff like that. I mean, life does have its deal of suffering, and I would just hope that we can work through all of that to a better and brighter tomorrow. I don't know. I know this is a definite change from the stuff I usually talk about, which is mostly gaming, which I love gaming. Video games are great. Keep up the good work, the people that know how to make the stuff. But just remember, the main goal in life is probably to be a better person. To actually push forward the world, or at least make it better for everyone. I mean, sure, every once in a while there's going to be the bad person that comes along that tries to ruin it. But I'm pretty sure if the majority of people want the future to be a better place and to do whatever they can to make it better, everything's going to be alright. When it comes down to the left and the right in politics, people really do need to embrace the center a little bit more, because that's the people that find out the answers. I mean, you can't just be one side. You have to look for the truth. And if you're doing everything that you're told to do, I guess there's a place for people like that, just do what you're told. But when it comes down to people actually looking for the truth, it's a lot of work. It is definitely a lot of work. But that's why I say maybe Jordan Peterson might have the right idea. But, I mean, that's just me. That's just me. I mean, honestly, that is really just me. You got to find your own truth in life. It's the meaning of life. If you're just living to breathe, living to eat, living to drink, but not living to improve mankind in general, maybe there's a serious problem. And really, is war the answer? I don't think war is really the answer, because, I mean, unless you want to just, I don't know. Power is one heck of a thing. If only we could stop the killing, and this is completely me. If only we can stop the killing and start the gaming, start playing the games, then maybe the world will be a better place. I don't want to see the world up in flames. I really don't. And we have the technology to make it happen. Flames 1 second, and then boom. No life to record the fact that, all life was destroyed in the next second. I mean, that's not where we want to go as a species. Even if you are going to be the sole survivor, be it American or Russian or Chinese or whoever else wants to just destroy the world. I mean, granted, that's the superpowers of today. But honestly, been drinking a lot. I have like everything just like talking on its own, but still the message is still the same. Like, do we do we really want to like destroy ourselves? Look, money's one thing, power's another. I'd rather play games with each other with money than to just go ahead and destroy each other's lives. I mean, honestly, it's an interesting world that we live in. 2018, almost 2019. Give it a couple months. Hopefully, in 100 years from now, people can actually come back to this video and watch it, even though it's not even that popular. But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's like it is what it is. But just make sure you know that there's other people there influencing everything behind the scenes, or you know, magic, man, magic. Wow. Until next time, make sure you like, share, and subscribe for more awesome content. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make this stop. Oh, it says stop local record. Magic, guys. Guys, seriously, make a comment down below if this is still on YouTube. The future. It's a weird thing. I wonder what's gonna be in the actual future, like 100 years from now. It's gonna be weird.